welcome to Info Simcoe. My name is Madison Fitzpatrick, and joining us in studio is Sharon from the Barrie Food Bank. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
So for those of our viewers who don't know, what is the purpose of the Barrie Food Bank?
So Barrie Food Bank provides no-cost food support to people in our community who are in need, and we try to help them on their journey towards well-being.
And has there been an increase in the need for food since the pandemic and, you know, in the past couple of years?
Definitely. So since the pandemic, we've been growing significantly. Last year alone, we've grown 56% since this time last year. We just see more and more people coming to us from various different walks of life looking for food support.
So what are the types of food that you are looking for people to donate to the food bank?
So we need everything all the time, but the main things are proteins like canned meat, canned fish, canned stews, soups. Ensure and Boost are really important. We have a lot of clients who are ill, and they help with that. Cereals are always important, kids snacks for school, and feminine hygiene products are important, other hygiene products, and your staples, coffee, tea, peanut butter, all those kinds of things.
Yeah. Crackers, canned foods,
crackers,
like
canned
that.
food, canned vegetables. Anything you'd buy for yourself, somebody else needs that too.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this new model that you have told me about, the self-serve shopping model.
Right, so we started this in March, and what it does is it allows the clients when they come in to shop the shelves for themselves. So they still log in with this, and we understand what size of family they're coming from, and we validate that they live in Barrie or Innisfil, which is the area that we serve. And then based on the size of their family, they will get a slip of paper that indicates how many items they can take from each section of the shelving. So then they are greeted in the warehouse by one of our volunteers who kind of help them through the process, and they take their own shopping cart and they shop the shelves. And each section of shelving, say it's your canned meat again, it'll say how many cans they can take from that section based on the size of their family. They go through the whole process, meat, dairy, produce, breads, the sort of canned goods section, kid snacks, and then they'll go to the checkout, and we have a couple of volunteers who help them unload their cart. We validate, just make sure that they're within the parameters that they had, and then we help them bag their groceries and get them out to their car.
Was there an issue before you made this model of people maybe taking too much food?
No, in the past what we had was a pre-bagged service, and this started during the pandemic, which was very efficient, and it required fewer volunteers, and we were able to package up an order, and we would kind of customize it at the last step, where we would add on those extra things for kid snacks or for larger size of families, or Ensure or Boost for somebody who needed it, and then we would send it out the door to the client. So it was very efficient. But what it meant was that sometimes people got things that they didn't need or didn't use. We all have preferences in our life. I always use the example of mushroom soup. Some people love it, me not so much.
What? No way.
and I'm not going to use that.
Yeah.
So that's an item that maybe went into somebody's household that's not going to be used. So that's not very efficient. So this new model allows people some additional dignity as well. They get to choose what they need within the parameters that we have. And if I already have pancake mix and I don't need it this month, I don't take it. What you'll find is our clients are very respectful. They understand that there's other people in the community that need things that they may not. So, and the process that we have kind of enables us to keep everything within the limits that we have. So it works very, very well.
Absolutely. Is there any room for dietary restrictions or anything like that?
We do carry gluten-free product, and we have fish, we have halal meat, depending upon religious needs or preferences, cultural needs. We try to meet that need as best we can. It ebbs and flows a little bit. It is a food bank. We don't always have everything all the time, but we do try to get those items in and have something in stock for everybody.
Can you tell us a little bit about how the Barrie Food Bank differs from any other food bank?
So I think we all do the same thing. We all try to support our communities, and I think the one thing that I appreciate the most is just the role of our volunteers. So we have about 125 volunteers. They are what makes our operation work. We have a very small team of paid employees, and most of our people are volunteers. And we have up to 3 shifts a day that come in and work from morning till 7 o'clock at night on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And they do all their different roles. So they pick up groceries from the stores with our driver. They unload trucks. They sort donations. They stock shelves. They help our clients. So they are, I think, some of the most special people, and we couldn't do what we do without them.
Well, the community is very lucky to have them.
We are, and yeah, so I think that is one of the things that I appreciate, just the good hearts of those people that come out and give their time and their talents, and just really make it a special place.
Absolutely. So just quickly before we end, how can people donate and how can people get involved?
So we always need donations year-round, all the time. We are in our spring food drive that's going to the end of the month. Financial donations are very flexible for us. They allow us to buy what we need. If we're short of something, we can get it. So you can donate on barriefoodbank.org. And I would encourage people to think about doing monthly donations, because that allows us to have a steady flow and know what we have to work with at all times. We always are accepting food donations, and the easy way to do that is at your grocery store. Almost all the grocery stores in the city have a bin at their exit door where you can drop some items in when you're shopping. We always accept donations at our back door as well at 42 Ann Street. So those are a couple of ways people can get involved.
Perfect. Well, Sharon, thank you so much for being on the show. We hope all the best with the food bank, and hopefully you get more donations. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned for more Info Simcoe.